Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice math Olympiad geometry problem. And here we have a nice right triangle in which this angle be the right angle and this is any other angle. So we know that the sides length of this right triangle is n squared, n cubed and we will solve this triangle for the values of n. So the very first thing we are going to do is, here first you see that the side opposite to the right angle is known as the hypotenuse, and the side which combine these two angles is known as the base, and the third side is known as the perpendicular or altitude. So that here we need to use the nice Pythagorean theorem in order to find the values of n. And you know about the Pythagorean theorem, so it is write it as hypotenuse square equals to base square plus perpendicular square. So this is the our Pythagoras theorem, and now we can substitute the values of hypotenuse, base and perpendicular. And you see here we have the hypotenuse is n cubed, so we can put the value here and you obtain n cubed square equals to, we have base square and our base is n, so we write it as n squared, and our perpendicular is n squared, so when we put here it will becomes n squared and it's whole squared. And now in the next step we will just simplify these expression and we can find the values of n. So here first we can open these squares, and you see that we have, when we have the exponent of exponent, so these exponents are multiplied by each other, and we will get here n to the power of 6 equals to, we have this is n squared, and here you obtain n to the power of 4. And now in the next step we will just rearrange the terms, and we will move all the terms from right hand side to the left hand side, and it will becomes in this form: n to the power of 6 minus n to the power of 4 minus n squared equals to 0. And now you focus on this expression and you see that we have n square be the common term on this expression, so that here we take common n squared and we will get here n to the power of 4 minus, here we take common n squared and you will get here n squared, and here we take common n squared and you will get minus 1, and this whole equals to 0. So in the next step you will just we have two cases here, so that our first case is we write n squared equals to 0, and the other case is we write n to the power of 4 minus n squared minus 1 equals to 0. So in this case you will get the value of n equals to 0, but you see here our n be the base of this right triangle, and you know that any side length of the triangle cannot be 0. So if our base is 0, then it means that this value is not possible, and we will rejected this case, and we can just proceed here this case only. So in this case now first we will convert this equation into the quadratic form, so that here we can just take y equals to n squared. So when you take here y equals to n squared, and when we take the square on both of the side, and you will get here y squared equals to n to the power of 4. So you just substitute n to the power of 4 equals to y squared and n squared equals to y. So when we substitute these two values in this nice expression, then you will get its output in this form. Here we obtain y squared minus y minus 1 equals to 0. So after substituting the value of y, we will get our given equation into the nice quadratic form. Now we solve this quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula, so that here first I can write the coefficients of this equation, and we have a equals to 1, b equals to minus 1, and c equals to minus 1. And you know that our quadratic formula will be looks like in this form. Y equals to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4 times of AC, and this whole over 2 times of a. And now in the next step we will put all the values of a, b and c in this nice formula, and we will get its output in this form. We have y equals to minus times of minus 1 and plus minus square root of b squared. The value of b is minus 1 squared minus 4 times of a is 1, and c is minus 1, and this whole over 2 times of a, and the value of a is 1. So here we need a little bit simplifications, and we will write this equation as 1 plus minus square root of minus 1 square and you see that minus 1 square equals to plus 1, and this is minus times of minus equals to plus, and 4 times of 1 equals to 4, and this whole over 2. So that here we can just write this equation in more simplified form, and you know that it is equals to 1 plus minus square root of 5 over 2. And here we have two cases. The first case is we write the positive value, which is 1 plus square root 5 over 2, and the other case is we write the negative value, which is 1 minus square root of 5 over 2. So here we back substitute the value of y, and in the start of the problem we will take here y equals to n squared. So we back substitute the value of y, and you will get the output in this form. We have n squared equals to 1 plus square root of 5 over 2, and here you get n squared equals to 1 minus square root 5 over 2. So now first I can discuss the second case, and in this case you know that the right hand side will be negative. So you know that our left hand side be the n square be the perpendicular of this right triangle, be the perpendicular side of this right triangle, and you know that if this value is negative, so you know that any side of triangle cannot be a negative length, so that it cannot be possible, and we will rejected this case because the side length of triangle cannot be negative. So here we proceed this case only, and in this case we will take the square root on both of the sides, and you will get here n equals to plus minus square root of 1 plus square root of 5 over 2. So again you see that we have positive and negative value, and we will reject the negative value because n be the side of a triangle, so it cannot be a negative length. So you have 1 plus square root 5 over 2 and its whole square root. So when you can use the calculator, and you will easily get the approximate value of this expression will be 1.272. So this is our final answer of this problem, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.